Hello, everyone of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm a contributor Frederick Omo this program today. But today's program is very funny because I just take one long trip when it be say I think say I will fit even reach my studio before the time. And now I still there on site, I still dey travel and but we must generally make sure say we do the program today because we get some kind important matters when we say we need to talk concerning the show today. I know say we get this program when it be say we dey call poll, global poll, global poll. That is generally we want to vote tomorrow, Sunday, 23rd of October, 2020. We want to vote for the person when we say we go support to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So as this program just go on, I don't transit, but we generally they do want to go like that. So if you just know say you did this program with me, make you feel free to make sure say you show yourself because the show must go on. The show must go on. So now since I did transit generally, Fidelis, how you do?
Fine.
Yes, I just say instead of me to not do the program, make I just do am on transit before I go reach my studio because today program it is very important.
Yeah.
And everybody knows say Nigeria needs president when they're normal. For some years now, we never get normal president. When I say normal, anybody can interpret it the way he wants, but we know what we talk. So generally now, we want to discuss about this poll, if you like, call them election, where we get tomorrow. And our organization, what they call the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. Now they do this program tomorrow. And the show will take place for our website. The website, they're very intelligent. Your own are just to go to the website, www.gcsdn.org. We don't generally make sure say we publicize the thing with flyer and everything. So when you go to the website, you just go vote now. Once you click on vote now, it will take you go the site where you can fulfill vote. But one thing we want to tell you about this voting is say the system they're very sensitive. Say some guys they want to say they want to do shortcut, they want to vote many times, but the secret, make I tell you the secret is say the system know the phone where you take vote the first time. You know the computer where you take vote the first time. You know your location too. So generally, if you want to play Uru, say you want to vote like 4 times, you go register 20 email addresses. The system go filter out of the 20, go filter 19 come out, you go take only one. Then you get the number where you go want to do Dagbo reach, the thing go block you, not go just count your vote at all. So a very intelligent system. Would they talk this one so that people only say they feel say they're smart, who want to try anything, make them not just disturb themselves. Vote the way you want, make Nigeria election go on election day. Because you're not going to say you want free and fair election. The small voting way you go take vote now, you got to use that they do ruru. You're not there very good. Make una just enjoy with me for this program for now because I go soon reach my studio. So now I dey on transit, I go still enter my studio, but make an oblige say I late, can't disappoint. I make me join the studio from my transit zone. It never happened like this before, so I apologize for that. So this program, guess the kind of people say they go there with me for the studio. Their own are just to ask me questions about the program, about how people will take vote, because Immediately after the voting, we start the voting 2 p.m. Nigerian time. Now we start the voting. If you go register now, you're not going to vote now because the system never opened itself. We program the system so that by 2 o'clock, exactly 2 o'clock Nigerian time, the system will open itself. And exactly 6 p.m. Nigerian time, the system will close itself. And as we do the voting, we see the results. So kind time we go open the result, people go to see them. So kind time we go to close them. The voting go just go on till the last result. Even before we go announce the result, people go to watch them from our website. They go to see the result even before we announce them. No wayo. So now the interesting thing about this our system when they our website. So what you want to do is say make we just tell them, say make we try our very best to share the flyer, to share the information, because the person when he go win that election tomorrow, our vote tomorrow, our poll tomorrow, now we go campaign for. You understand? The only thing we will do for that person, the form of support, not to campaign for the person. We don't get money to give the person. That's not the fact. But we, members of the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, we're there for 40 countries. And we're there for 28 Nigerian states. So we'll get the base to take campaign for people, you know. So that are the thing when we say we want just tell you first for this program. Fidelis, make you throw away salute first to our people when they listen to you for the audience.
My people, I greet you now. I greet everybody. My name is Fidelis Ilobekeme. At the top from Malaysia.
Thank you very much. So Fidelis, how you see the voting we want to do so because now people they talk now for town. At the matter now the trend. How you see it generally?
Now very good idea. Because this one will show say many people know who the Nigerian people really want as their president. And so everybody when they vote now they go no say this man I they want. So the heart of the people go they prepared for the election.
That's so it be. You know, say we do this program. We do this program 2019. That 2019 where we do now Omoyele show red 9 winner and we can't still campaign for them. Though you know win the final election, but generally he try best and we try our best. Now people thought they ask us say una support show red that time now. Why are not they support them this time around now? Because they say no, we not get permanent candidate when it say with the support. You understand? Now when we do the election every 4 years, who win now with the support.
Yes.
You understand? So we want to make people understand this thing. Say we not get permanent candidate with the support. Every 4 years, who win? If now show a winner tomorrow, now we go support. If not anybody winner tomorrow, now we go support. But we want to make people understand, say, somebody winner once, not me say only that person will be support as a coalition throughout our existence. No. So we believe in democracy and we try to make sure, say, we give every candidate level playing field to make sure, say, we know the people not the feel say we dey any ururu dey the matter. And so now the team be that one. So generally, Fidelis, you don't see the flyer when it be say we dey circulate for the program.
Yeah, I don't share them. As we talk myself, I still they share them again.
Very good. So are you get any question? Because today program not just for people to ask questions about the vote when we say we want vote generally.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So if you get any question, these are the program for the audience to ask any kind of question will be say they need to ask as far as the program they concerned. So I dey walk out towards my studio now. So when I reach my studio, generally I go change to the system and the production go dey clearer and better. So I dey on transit. I dey enter my studio now because my program today just change one kind. So which question you get now, Fidelis, concerning the voting we will get tomorrow?
I want to make, because when I share this thing, many people they ask me why will they do this thing, why will they do this thing. So my question to you now, I know say I don't try explain to maybe some self we they never forget answers. So I would like make you use this opportunity explain to them the reason for the poll.
Well, just like as I talk, every 4 years, when Nigeria want do election to choose presidential candidates, we, members of the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, we on our own, they choose our own candidates where we want to support. That is the idea of the whole program.
Yes.
We they choose one person when we they support. So to choose that person, we they make sure say we give opportunity for people in our platform or when get access to our platform to vote for any candidate when they want. Then we can call the results. Now so it be. So this time around, we they make them public. Whether you are a member of our coalition, you not be member of our coalition, you are free to vote. But next time, if it not be like that, so if you just go members of coalition, but members of the board members of Gcsdn, say make we make them public, make people fit join us, you know. Now make us do it public this time around. So people get opportunity to generally make sure say they participate for the program. So now so the thing be. So anywhere you dey for Nigeria or you dey for abroad, just go our website www.gcsdn.org and you go fit participate for the program generally. So when I go back now because I want almost enter my studio so that I go change the system. So just endure with me. I want almost enter my studio now so that the system will change generally. So now the matter with that. So this poll now public poll for everybody to join. So now so we try to do now. So make una just give me some few minutes while I take the opportunity to make sure say I enter the studio properly so that we go kickstart the program. So now say be generally, I try to enter the studio now. So Fidelis,
yes,
as I talk now, this poll where we get an opportunity for everybody to express themselves concerning the election when they come for Nigeria, February 25, 2023. So now the matter be that. So make we just see how the thing will just generally be. I just enter my studio now. I say make we just hold on because I be there on transit for this program. So any moment from now, I go enter my studio now. So make una just give me 2 minutes to hold on, please.
Go ahead.
Just hold on, Sorry for the technical delay. Hold on, please. Just sorry for the technical delay. Just hold on. I will join you very soon in the studio. Sorry for the break in transmission. Sorry for the break in transmission. I'm trying to switch into the studio proper for us to start the program. So, fellow, my audience, just hold on. I was on transit and I tried to enter the studio now. Just hold on. Give me some few minutes. Thank you very much. This are the program we say we do every Saturday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. But today be as again because we be there on transit. We not know say the thing go delay like that. Now make can be like say we late somehow to start properly from the studio. So generally we try to switch now to the studio system. Una they see me for there now. Fidelis, you dey hear me for there?
Yes, loud and clear.
Hello.
Yeah, they hear you loud and clear. They hear me?
Yeah, Fidelis, I hear you for there now. You hear me for there now, right?
Yes, very well, very well.
Thank you everyone for joining us in the program today. Sorry, I was on transit, but now we don't come back for the show. So we want to talk about the global poll when we say we get tomorrow to talk about the person when we say we go support for the election when it come up from Nigeria. The flyer don't they on and people don't they generally register, but it don't mean whether you register now, but you can register tomorrow. Tomorrow night be the program starting 2 p.m. Nigerian time. And like as we talk, the program of the voting, we say you go enter our website. When you enter our website, it go tell you say vote here. You go click on vote here, put your email address, and immediately you go just generally fit vote for one presidential candidate. One thing when they tell you about this voting of tomorrow, we say, not try to play wayo, not try to play wayo because the system, they're very sensitive, well. And once you just by mistake say you want to register plenty email, your mind go tell you say the smart they go na line. The system itself go remove the vote where you don't vote, so you can't waste your time. So if you like, you go register 20 email address, thinking say you don't get 20 votes, na lie be that. So make sure say you vote only once, comot, because the system go filter your vote through your phone and through your computer where you take vote. If you look under the screen now, you go see say the website when you go fit take vote tomorrow, it dey for there. So generally, try your best to make sure say you go there 2 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow Sunday to go vote. We want to vote for 18 presidential candidates. 18 presidential candidates. 9 Nigeria the future may they contest election. But how you see these political candidate Fidelis? They're not too many, sir. How you see them?
They're too many. There are too many.
Because if you look at my blessing, all around 4 or 5 of them now they campaign. What did the
Yes,
rest? What did the rest of them do?
the rest said they're not going to hear of them.
Okay,
Yes,
Debbie RNG presidential candidate.
they be arranging. No, nothing about them. No information. Even see all the media chats. They're not invited.
So they won't make we call them a former presidential candidate. Now make they show themselves.
Yes, they're not invited. They're not. That's what they say. They're not. They say, why they not invite them? Them to not be candidates. They're not. They talk. They don't even care. Some of the stuff now, I'm not sure they won't get the money for transportation, fly the plane from where they did to that place.
But if person not get liver to contest election, why the person go say okay, you want to be president and presidential candidate? Why did they want to collect from? I be even
They just
huh?
they add that former presidential aspirant to their
portfolio.
Title. Yeah.
I be me and you say maybe we're supposed to go collect that form.
Go collect form. Yes, collect
everybody form. Everybody want to be president of Nigeria.
Okay.
Now wow. Now because everybody want to be president of Nigeria, now make with the 6 kind people now self where we say
yes.
Where would they would judge they wonder, but we not want to talk now because make nobody say we take side. We want to make Nigerians vote tomorrow. When they vote tomorrow, then we go generally call the result. But make una know something. The election they take place tomorrow. That's the global poll. They take place tomorrow. If you there for abroad, you know say Nigerians so that abroad. They don't if they vote for Nigeria election. But this one when Gcsdn they do so, would they give you opportunity to choose a presidential candidate? By the time you choose, now that kind of person if that person win, now we go begin campaign for. So we hope say by next year. By God's grace, we go get normal president when the say go give opportunities for Nigerians when we say they for diaspora to take fit vote for coming elections because this thing when this government of Nigeria they do say Nigerians with that brown fit vote, it not make sense at all. So once again, in case you never see the flyer there for everywhere now about the election, the poll where we get tomorrow, 2 p.m. Nigerian time. Fidelis, you get any question? What be say you want to ask? Because today's show now for people to ask me question in case they want more explanation concerning the poll.
The question I will ask me say after the election, because we see some online polls where they do we say after the election, we they hear for newspapers or even some television houses. After this election, the newspaper will carry out.
Newspapers go carry them as they carry the one when be say we don't do before. Newspaper go carry them, and after that one, different we go if we go ever enter some television studio when campaign don't start. This year they go enter some Nigerian television studio go they talk. You understand? When the election when the cars we don't start our campaign. But one thing when I want make una know be say the voting tomorrow they start by 2 p.m. Nigerian time. It go close by 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Once it pass 6 p.m. the system automatic, it go just stop to the accept vote. Then by that kind 6:30, because we get committee, we get our own general independent electoral committee under Gcsdn. So the committee they go sit down, they go announce the result live. They go announce the result by 6:30 tomorrow, 6:30 tomorrow. Then when they announce the result by 6:30 tomorrow, that is 6:30 Nigerian time, 6 p.m. Nigeria, 6:30 p.m. Nigerian time, then I go call organize myself, arrange the speech. I'll come make speech in line with the voting when people vote the result. I can't release my own speech on behalf of Gcsdn by 11:30 p.m. 11:30 p.m. So the thing when they talk, we say by 6:30 tomorrow, they go announce the result. The committee go announce the result. Then the video clip of that result where they don't announce. So I come use and join my own speech when I go make by 11:30 p.m. tomorrow. You understand about
Yeah.
the election. So people go feel watch them for YouTube. They'll feel watch the result for. They go still see the result for our website. They feel watch them for YouTube, watch them for Facebook. Go there different places. So that are the thing when be say we hope to do tomorrow. Then another thing when somebody just sent me message now, he say how we go fit take do and make many people not vote many times. We don't already talk this one before. I don't already talk this one before. You're not going to vote many times. The system, if you just type anything, one funny thing about the system is say you dey vote with your email address. Once you type your email address abcd at yahoo.com or anything, if your email address when you register not be genuine email address, you go then you click on submit. It go show say submit to. You go to say submit to, but the truth be say e not submit enter back end because the system no send anyhow thing you write there. You understand? So if you want to try yourself, just type anything at yahoo.com, but a fake email address. So click on submit. It go tell you say submit, but I lie. You know, submit, register for our back end. Because if you submit, all email addresses when you register, they show for our inbox. You understand? They show for our inbox. So we they see everything. So, but all the fake one, not the not the show. So now say B. But if now email address when they in existence, it go register. But if you vote more than once, it go no. You get I go take no through the phone when you use, through the computer where you use, and through your location. Now say B. So not waste of and make people not waste their time say they won't vote more than once. Because if you say you want good election for Nigeria, you too must make sure say the small opportunity where you get to take the vote for this kind of a program, you they use them in a very patriotic way. Now so it be. So down at the matter when it be say we want to talk and we want to encourage now say if I want to vote, make sure say the presidential candidate where you want vote for. Now presidential candidate will say one, it go fit respect the human rights of Nigerians. All these ones where people go to protest. Some people say that the police or soldier they go arrest, detain, even shoot Nigerians to death, kill them, just because of ordinary protest. We don't want all those kind of president again. We don't want all those kind of president again. We want democracy because democracy is about the people. So any government when say you're not ready, you want to they shoot Nigerians because they protest. We don't want that kind of that an evil government. We don't want that kind of evil government. So when you dey vote, think of all these things. Then if you dey vote, look at presidential aspirant candidate where you know say e go fit fight security. Because what did happen for the country now, not be joke. All the kidnapping, the killing, the slaughtering, everything, things they happen anyhow. We have the assassination when the assassination attempt against Apostle John C. Suleiman yesterday. 7 people now die. Before that one, na so they say assassinate some people when you follow Senator Oba, kill many police officers. So even when all these things, when we don't get better president, we want president when we say not going to give police and soldiers to private individuals when we say the masses not they secured. Any person when be VIP, when want to rent or hire police or all those ones, make they go to patronize private security agencies. All those private security companies, when they pay, they patronize them, you could see they give they boost the economy, and you could see they give opportunity for people to work. These are police officers when government they pay salary, normal salary. Then and our taxpayers now the money they take to pay all those police officers. You can't go attach them to one private individual. You understand? That the private individual are going to give them small money and all those couple like say they get second order. They will take command from there. Even they carry the bag of the so-called VIP. All those is not good. So that is why we need president will be say he going to do things normally. We need president will be say he go fit address the economic situation because even the debt when Buhari don't they live now, I wonder how the next president go fit take solve the problem because it not go dey easy at all. Over 31 trillion that Nigeria they owe now. under Buhari and Osinbajo government. So we need president when be say go fit solve the economic problem. President when be say he go fit make sure say students don't dey stay home. You know, they have for university, yes, say students stay house for 8 months,
Months.
7 months, 6 months. You know, so people when they promise us nonsense 2015, then they don't feel come 2019, promise us the same nonsense. Then 2023, we can't allow that they promise us the same nonsense. It not go happen again. So make we look all these things to make sure say we they pick the right candidate we'll go vote for. So any candidate where you know say you want vote for our poll tomorrow, feel free to express yourself generally. So any political party will not the campaign for any political party now. But now when we don't pick the person tomorrow based on our vote, then we will come generally start our campaign. But before we go continue, make una know say even after our poll tomorrow, if you not get voters card, that be say you there among people when they join rally, they do rally for all those politicians, they waste your time. Without your voters card, you know if you do anything. So go collect your voters card. If you know say you don't register your voters card, go collect them because many people, many places then I will say that they will beg you now to collect voters card. Not be say 2 days to election. You can't they queue up, they rush, say one collect a voters card. You can't say, oh, INEC not give me voters card. Though. Wait till you they do since. So try your best to make sure say I beg you collect your voters card where you don't register for. Because you know not say 2019, 53 million Nigerians when don't collect their voters card, they're not going to go vote. Now make us get people like Buhari to that as president of Nigeria. So generally, make sure say una collect una voters card to make sure say una vote for this election when they be say if they come so. So collect your voters card. Without voters card, if they give you t-shirt or they give you face cap, make you wear, you they join rally, all those things. If you do all those things, you just dey fool yourself. You dey waste your time. You dey waste your time. If you not get voters card, you dey waste your time. So just know that one for yourself. So that are the thing when they be say we need to let una know for this program generally. So make I look the comment section, make we see what in our country people they talk because they see some comments for them. Because if you they join our program, you now part of this program through your comment and everything what they be say you they do. How do solar solar zone, how do I join this live stream? Now you want to join this live stream, I want to give special opportunity for people today to join this live stream. Now what you go do now, be say go to the comment section. I don't post one link for them. Click that link. If you click that link now, streamyard.com, you go fit join the link. Solar Zone. I don't put the link for you to fit take enter the studio now. For the comment section. Go there now, click on them, follow the thing when the prescript the guidelines, then you go see yourself packer enter the studio. So that na opportunity where would they give to people. Now the comment, another comment what they get from here, they come from his jury sons. He said our people go don't learn their lesson. Now to start to begin work together now to reclaim the country from the rogues. Thank you very much, his, for that comment. Now the matter be that who never learn lesson for Nigeria for this past 7 years, the person not will feel learn again. Because the terrorism, the hunger, the everything, the borrowing, see fact, since I call this life, I never experienced this kind of Nigeria before. I never experienced this kind of Nigeria before. The borrowing, they print money secretly. And they see they borrow, they join them. And they see they steal oil of the people. Government can't they steal from the people.
and poverty still dey the land. Our country dey develop like that. So why we can't even get president sef? So all these things now wetin people need to consider. You go look the 18 candidates, then you go know which person you go vote for. Any person when he tell you say he won't continue from with Buhari legacy, eh? Now be say that person they tell you say he won't continue with the insecurity, he won't continue with the economic hardship, he won't continue with the borrowing. If you see that kind of person, my prayer for you be say, may they not do you something we go make you go vote for that kind of person. I not mention any name, but any person who say want continue with Buhari legacy, not vote for that kind of person. So that are the matter when it be say it dey for there now generally. So make we take the comment when it come from Channel for the Emancipation for a Free Nigeria. Greetings to my GC and the audience. Why can't Nigerian government replicate this method of online polls during the country general election? Well, when we get normal president, when we don't get normal president, we should say the election process go dey better. But one thing when we say we want to tell INEC, we say INEC, now the destiny of Nigeria dey on our hand. The destiny of Nigeria now is dey on our hand, 2023. Professor Yakub, Chairman INEC National, the destiny of Nigeria is in your hands come 2023. After God, though. No rigging, no mago, because we want a peaceful election when go end peacefully. We don't want anything when we say that go change the voting of the result of the people. Because I sure say Nigeria is not going to take it lightly. Oh. I'm not sure say Nigerians go take it lightly this time around if INEC mess up. Because our greatest fear be say, how would I want to conduct election for areas when terrorists don't take over for northern Nigeria? We don't know. Whether they want to do Uru say the machine not work, so maybe they just do a manual, so that they go get opportunity to take vote with the observe now. But we hope say by then, una go don't use una mind to take do what thing supposed to do. So generally, thank you very much, Channel for the Emancipation for a Free Nigeria, for your comment. Now we see another comment for here. They come from Oamen Cletus. Cletus, what if the public vote in favor of a candidate who does not represent the ethics of Gcsdn? Will the organization still campaign and support such a candidate? That one a very, very interesting question. And a very, very important question. Now, we're not going to answer question when we get to do with if now probability. Because, for example, last 2019 election, when we want to do that poll, now so people say, what of if Tinubu win? What of if Buhari win? Would I go campaign for Buhari? What of if Abubakar Atiku win? We go campaign for, people ask all those questions. But we say we're not going to answer question when we get to do with if, because if now probability. Make we see the result first. If we see the result, then before we announce any result, board members go meet. And when board members meet, they will come talk. So, okay, look, this is the result when it come outside. Let us announce it to the public now. Then board will give approval, will come announce. But for if candidate they when it be say not represent the ideals of this coalition, the board go see decide on waiting to do. But generally, we fit still announce the result, but we fit still decide say we'll not campaign for the person. Because if we organize this kind of election, we not agree announce the result. That be say we dey play Ojoro now. We go announce the result the way people take vote, but we go fit still decide say we not go fit campaign for the person based on human rights, or based on how we see the person past. You understand? So because the whole idea of the poll not to choose person who go campaign for. But if we don't announce the result, now we say Ojoro don't dinner. We must always announce the result. But if we not say the person not get liver to change Nigeria the way it be now, we go fit decide not to campaign for the person, but must announce the result. Now say it be generally. So generally, down at the matter when it be say we bring come the show today, and we dey see another comment from Hongbeme Moses Wenayon. Until Nigerians that supported their freedom fighters and stop supporting politicians, nothing will change. Not every freedom fighter now be politician. Moses, make we know that one. You get some freedom fighters when it be say they're not the contest election at all self. You get some when it be say there be freedom fighters, they go still contest election. It is allowed. At least with the new president of Chile was an activist and he was a student union leader, 36-year-old guy, and he contests election. And at the end of the day, he win the election, then vote for him. But the fact be say the person will be say understand how politics they be. So it not me say somebody must be activist or freedom fighter before he go contest election, not be criteria. Not be criteria. Anybody can contest election, whether freedom fighter or no freedom fighter. But the most important thing where we need to take away from what Moses they talk be say, we must vote for person when it be say get the passion, the patriotism as a Nigerian, whether the person activist or not be activist before, all join. So that are the thing when it be say we see concerning your comment for there generally. If you know say you want to join this stream, you want to enter this studio, if you go the channel now, you go see say for the comment section, I put the link there. Click on the link and you go feel appear straight for the studio with us. But as we continue this program, make we generally show now something so that make we know say one, our soldiers they suffer. So if you be soldier, you be police. Make sure say you do your best. So they not use you to do wuru for this election when they come. So vote for the right candidate. Make we show now what you want soldier to undergo for Bush.
I've suffered a lot. I'm trying to save my life. I'm only the one in the bush. The remaining soldiers have run, leave me. God help me. God protect my life.
Address it.
You see, that a Nigerian soldier now they undergo all those kind of things. So you can imagine if you want to vote, you be Nigerian soldier, you be Nigerian police, you must vote for president when it be say it go give dignity to the work where you do. Then if you want to vote again, remember people who don't suffer, where they kidnappers then. As we talk, so 15 students were they kidnapped for College of Education, Kebbi State for 16 months. They still there with kidnappers. They can't use that they do farm now, self, at gunpoint. So if person when they never kidnap for Nigeria, not understand waiting with the talk. Make we show that this woman when they kidnap and how the experience when she undergo.
I saw horror. Wallahi tallahi idan abu yana kama da yawm al-qiyama. Allah ina gana gan shi when I was in captivity. I saw that. I saw horror. I still have nightmares, bad nightmares. Sai an rike ni har yau har gobe. Akan horrors din da na gani. Akan horrors din da na gani. That's why I left Nigeria. That's why I'm here. But wallahi tallahi, if you have not been through what we've been through, a lot of us that have been in captivity and been raped multiple times by terrorists, you would not know. You would not know the pain. You would not know the agony. Nobody stood. Nobody believed me. Nobody said anything. Nobody helped me. No one. No one. And that's what's happening right now to our children. That's what's happening right now to our children. They're being killed. Nobody's believing them. Nobody's saying anything. I'm angry. Nobody's accepting any refugee from northern Nigeria. Nobody. I was raped. I was raped. I was raped by terrorists. I was raped. I was beaten. I still have marks on my arm. I know what's going on. I know the pain. I know the pain.
La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel.
So when you want vote, think of this kind of woman when the black say government abandon. I say will not get government. Try your best to make sure say you participate for the poll tomorrow so that we'll choose normal president where we will support for the 2023 election. Remember, under the screen, I went there your top so Gcsdn.org, down at the website to take vote tomorrow, 2 p.m. Nigerian time. We will release the result by 6 p.m., 6:30 Nigerian time. Then by 11:30 p.m. in the evening, I will come out with my speech on behalf of the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. So generally, our people, this is not the show when we so bring common our way today. We can vote wisely. And apart from the poll we want to do tomorrow, so go collect your PVC. Go collect your PVC. Make we just take short break in case of some of our say would like to chop. So before we go continue the show.
What am I looking for? Say my God, it don't mess me up. They giving me you, giving you me. Opposite keep and much as your son. Opposite keep and much as your me. My baby, you know say you got love for me. I do go. When I call your name, shakara for me. No, man. I'm gonna be your you come.
So generally, in case they join us for this program, we want to almost close the show today, and we just say make we do this program today to tell you now about the global poll when we say we want to do tomorrow, 23rd, Sunday, 23rd October 2022. Now there we will choose the candidate when Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria will support. The one we will do for 2019, Omoyele Sowore, I win them, we support them. But anytime with every election cycle, the person we will support after the election, the support end. Then when we enter another election cycle, we win again, we go support the person. If the person when he win before he win again, we go still support the person. But the most important thing is say, would they give everybody level play field? We not get permanent candidates when it be say with the support, because this one a matter of democracy. As we talk, so Moses don't put another response for the comment section. He say our freedom fighters have compassion and human feeling heart, but politicians don't. Those are the people that can do what we want. Politicians can't fight for us. You get some people when it be say there be professional politicians. You get some people when you enter politics, when we say they never get experience before, they win the election. So at the end of the day, we'll go call all of them, both the old ones and the new one. At the end of the day, we'll go still call them politicians, as long as they don't join politics. But we're not going to pick, say if, for example, you get 18 candidates, if somebody is an activist among the 18 candidates who won't vote for him, will vote for him. If person a professional politician who won't vote for him, he go vote for him. if person are JJC for politics, but we are not saying you go fit perform, we won't vote for them, vote for them. We want to make sure say we not influence people how they take one vote. We want to make sure say people vote their mind. If you see say one person, one candidate na arm robber, and if you say you want to vote for the arm robber, vote for him. But at the end of the day, after the election, if the person when he win the election, it not align with the things when we Global Coalition for Security and Democracy stand for. That is democracy, security, human rights, humanitarian heart. If the candidate not get those qualifications, but now win our poll, we go announce the result, but we physically decide not to campaign for the person. So we get the right to do that one. So generally, we want to thank each and every one of now when we say una join this program. And once again, we remind us say the time for the voting now tomorrow Sunday, 23rd of October 2023. And the time now 2 p.m. Nigerian time. Want to thank you for joining this program, and we'll go sooner tomorrow. But make sure not forget to go collect una PVC, because now that one be the cocoa of the whole matter. Until tomorrow when the election will start proper. And I mean, country brother Frederick Omoyi Madorige, I dey sign out for this program.